What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of FeezieTV, y'all. The People's Podcast, and we in the building. It's only going up from here, y'all. This is our 5th episode, and we appreciate everybody who's been tuning in, who's been watching us. We appreciate y'all been subscribing, liking. Thank y'all so much. Keep spreading the word. FeezieTV. That's what we here for, to make it happen. And I'm your host, Big One. And I got my player partner co-host right here.
Billy, man, we back again. Appreciate y'all leaving comments, and we're going to get into them. And just know that it's organic. We let y'all, y'all, we growing with y'all growing with us.
Absolutely.
So we listen to all the comments. We ain't taking no shade, type of thing. We feel no certain type of way. We ain't turned over us. So
absolutely.
All y'all comments, all y'all suggestions, whatever, we taking it to heed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it. Now, Miller Man, we going to respond to some of these comments that we got regarding when we talked about last week about Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Man. Everybody know Pooh Shiesty set him up, went in there to rob him. Well, went in there to...
Allegedly, that's what they said.
Allegedly, he went in there to...
Before you get into that, though, you heard the song?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Tell them how you like that.
Man. Gucci, hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't care what you talking about. Talking about he a rat and all that. Listen, man. That crash dummy, he went in. And then at the beginning, he tell you, you did all that and you still signed to me. That's crazy. The man went in. What you think about it, Miller Man?
That's what I've been saying the whole time. That's what I was saying last week.
Mm-hmm.
That you did all that, in the most, how I want to put it. The craziest thing about it is your daddy was in there with you. He let it go down like that.
Super
I don't
nice.
know nobody, I don't got no kids, but I done been a kid and I got parents. Ain't no way my mama, my daddy, nobody would have been in there and let that go like that went.
For sure. I'm a father. I got a few kids, all boys. And guess what? There's no way in the hell my son would have told me that he was finna go rob the CEO or allegedly or go and try to make him sign a contract out of duress. I'm the one who gonna talk him down. Son, you don't need that. Nah, that's another way. You can do better than that. The man just got out of jail.
He did it in front of him.
Man, they was together.
That's my whole point. That's what I'm telling you.
Like, that's to me, that's crazy, man. Like, now look at you. Everybody went to jail. Everybody. And you see your son just did 4 years on top of his head. He gets out. He been out a good 7 months, and he do something like this, and you down with it. Matter of fact, you set it up. You knew the place, the studio, the man who owned the studio, you sent them over there. Like, that's crazy, man. And real talk, anybody, any of you kids, Gucci Man, I'm sorry, Pooh Shiesty, what, 20-something years old?
26.
He 26. Same age as my son, one of my sons. 26 years old. You at the age of 10, you know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that was totally wrong on his end. If he felt like he was in a bad contract or whatever the case may be, it's another way of doing that. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have done that, man. And now you put yourself in a whole nother situation. You was almost off April the 15th, 14th, something like that.
I don't know if you'd have been off paper. Somebody been off home confinement.
Well, okay, home confinement. You'd have been off that.
Yeah.
Like, young man. And my heart goes out to you and your family, man. Because that's just crazy, man.
He's a product of his environment and how he was raised. Like I said, his daddy was in there with him.
I get that. But, like you said, you don't have any kids. But I know if you did, you would want better for your child.
I done been a kid.
I'm just saying, if you had
I had parents.
Yeah. You want better.
That would have never happened.
Man, there's no way.
They would have never let that go. They would have like, nah, man,
Yeah.
No, you ain't doing that.
There's no way, man. But
his father being in there with him let you know.
How did he get down?
How they raised.
And
why he been in the trouble he been in? Why he doing the things that he doing?
So did you see the picture that they had of Pooh Shiesty when he was 11? He had an ankle monitor on, 11, 12.
Yeah, I seen it.
13, something like that. Like, man, you is too talented to be going to prison, man. I'ma just say that. Now I'm 52. I like your music, man.
But I think everybody getting blinded about that. People like his music. I like his music. But sometimes, I don't know how I want to put it. Some people, they want to go to prison.
I hope not.
He want to stand on.
That's just.
What you mean you hope not?
That's crazy, man.
You just seen what they saying allegedly what he did.
Allegedly.
And he wasn't even all the way free. But when you're on home confinement, it's just like you're still in prison. You just on home confinement. They let you out to do the rest of your time. But you still like you're in prison. So you ain't even waiting to get off that. Then you ain't pull no move.
Anxious.
Anxious for what?
Shouldn't have been.
And I want to talk about this whole, everybody keep telling me, oh, the Gucci made this $24 million out fund, this $25 million. Where these numbers coming from?
That's what I want to know. Now, I spoke on that on the last episode. Allegedly, he's supposed to make $25 million off Pooh Shiesty since he been locked up. But the thing is, what me and Miller Man want to know is, where the numbers coming from?
Stuff he made up. The number came from his mama saying that, I think. That's where the number originally was generated from.
Well, how she know?
That's what I keep asking everybody. Where the $24 million coming from? Because you heard the song. You don't heard the FDO song, the first out. He talking big money talk.
He big money talk. He going in.
And he said, as soon as I signed my deal, I went to the Fed.
Yeah.
So he got one album. He really had one hit song, maybe two.
He was hot.
Yeah, but when you 24 million hot.
Now, when I first heard it, I was saying to myself, well, dog, 24 million.
I didn't make me a song.
Over the past, 4 years, I'm like, I ain't heard me personally. I don't listen to a lot of rap. I like Pooh Shiesty.
I do.
But yeah, I know you more in tune with that than me. But I haven't heard anything but Back in Blood on the radio. And I don't know if he collabed with some other folks and did some songs or whatever.
No, he had another song that I like, 762. I don't know. They might have played on radio or not, but it's streamed good.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't realize that he wasn't just signed to Gucci. He signed through Gucci. They signed with, I think, with Atlanta Records or Warner Bros. They signed with somebody else. Don't quote me, but I know they signed with somebody else. I don't know, but I think I might be at Atlantic Records. I
think Gucci was with Atlantic Records, I think.
Whoever he with, that's who they signed through. So they getting a cut of that money too.
Of course.
Why you ain't rob them?
Ain't finna go in there with that fool.
Oh, okay, why?
You tell me.
You know why.
But don't do.
You know why.
Don't do the brother man. If you ain't gonna do the other man, don't do the brother man. And I don't care what they say about Gucci. Gucci is a businessman. If you don't have the correct people looking over your stuff, that is on you. That's a you problem. Period. Point blank. But anyway,
when we first started, we're gonna get into these comments right after this. But when we first started this channel, I told you I'm pro-black. So that's my whole thing. Where I'm coming from is a lot of black people do stuff to black people. They don't do it to no other race.
Right.
I come from, and we brought up now. We do not saying we ain't promote no violence or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna do something, take something. We take for other races.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
And we ain't promoting that, but we just telling you how we came up and how we feel about the situation. Because I would never go and rob another black man, take nothing from another black man or woman, because we in the same boat.
Yeah.
We trying to get it.
But you don't do it to the white man. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like I kept telling me, and you had a conversation a long time ago about people say, oh, Birdman robbed me. Oh, Diddy robbed me. Master P robbed me. They don't say nothing about these white folks. It's just all the black men that's robbing.
Yeah. And trust me, you done been in a 360 deal with the I can't think of that man's name. He run
who, Sony?
Not Sony.
Interscope?
Well, him too. Tony Matula, whatever his name is. But yeah, the dude ran Interscope. Him.
That's Jimmy Iovine.
Jimmy Iovine. I know you done been in the 360 with them two.
That's a standard contract. You coming in, nobody don't know you.
I know you done been on the 360 with them two. No doubt in my mind.
And that's what, shout out to Zay.
Young Zay in the building. We appreciate you leaving them comments, baby boy.
So he left some comments. We're going to get to him.
All right.
And I think on the first one, he said, what's a bad contract, though, bro? If you signed it, it's on you.
Right.
No one forced him to sign the bad contract.
Right.
But his own doing. Mm-hmm. He should have lowered up prior to signing.
I agree.
That's what I was saying the last time we did the podcast.
I agree totally, 110%.
That's what I was going with. Okay, if you sign for $1 million, and if I sign you for $1 million, I make $24 million off you. You signed for that $1 million. I gave you what I was supposed to give you.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm. I mean, again, I know you be happy and you be ready to jump down. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But nah, you got to play the long game.
It ain't about the long game.
Oh, yeah. You got to get these...
I'm saying, these be the everyday people that be coming up with all these different scenarios. Oh, what he should have did and what I would have did, you wouldn't have did it. Because you take, for example, people go work for Walmart. How much Walmart paying them? Let's say they paying them $20 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
How much Walmart making?
If they paying you $20, they got to be open and pay the lights and get their inventory.
Are you making what Walmart making?
Of course not.
Okay, then. So you gonna get the CO and rob him?
You'll be a fool. You ain't even see him anyway. Mr. Walmart.
I'm just saying, whoever. I'm just saying, put it into your everyday. Mm-hmm. Whatever career you got, whatever job of your choice you do,
mm-hmm.
the owner always making more than the employee.
Absolutely.
That's how it works. That's how it goes.
That's how you create revenue.
So Gucci was the CEO and Pooh Shiesty was the employee. That's how it works. Yeah. Now you might get a raise and we renegotiate and
mm-hmm.
you only can leverage what, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, nah, if you go fill out and get a job,
mm-hmm.
whether you're a nurse, you a lawyer, whatever you are, you
mm-hmm.
a warehouse worker,
mm-hmm.
it's all about leverage.
Okay.
Clearly, Pooh Shiesty ain't have no leverage. So clearly nobody else wasn't trying to sign him. Because if he had leverage, how people making money is, they're like, okay, they put out a song on their own, say
mm-hmm.
for instance. It blow up, independent, it blow up. Okay, now you got Interscope calling, you got Atlantic Records calling, you got all these different people calling. So now you can kind of say, hey man, I got all this stuff going on, all these people calling me. You gonna get more money because you got something to bid against.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if I'm the only one that's picking you out, the little, there's a million people out here rapping. I'm just picking you. You ain't really got no motion like that. You might have some motion locally.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sign to whatever I'm signing you to because that's the most you can get. But say Pooh Shiesty had dropped songs and was big. It would have been all different people trying to sign it.
And see, speaking of which, glad you brought that up. Now, allegedly, your guy that's supposed to been telling Pooh Shiesty, you know, he gonna give him 7, 8, 10 million or whatever if he get out of his contract.
Was he trying to give him that when Gucci was signing him in the beginning?
No.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is, if your guy that wanted him so bad, why you just didn't buy him out? And this is allegedly, I don't know if he told him that or not, but if you really want him that bad, man, you got it now. You running Memphis. You got it. And I know Gucci snuck in there and got Pooh Shiesty from you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you really wanted Pooh Shiesty for real, you'd have told him, man, go and tell him whatever he want to buy him out, you gonna pay him. And you ain't got to let him know, you know it's me, I'm gonna give you the money. You know what I'm saying? And this boy still would have been out here. That FDO fire.
Yeah.
He talking big bad on that FDO, man.
He telling you who he is.
He talking bad, boy. Ooh.
Tell he a snake. You see his chain? The Shiesty chain, the S is in a snake. I don't respect it.
Yeah, well, guess what? You can't wear that in prison.
No, I don't respect that. I don't respect when people put you on whatever. We can have disagreements or whatever, and we might don't even do business no more. And I don't want to deal with you no more. But hey, we agree, disagree, we move on, go whatever. But I ain't gonna try to, do you like that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
So it's another comment from Zay.
Okay, shout out to Zay.
He said, Miller man, signing a contract isn't someone giving you anything. That's earned. but it's also for the gain of the owner versus the one that's signing under him. Okay.
That's what you just got through saying. You just broke that down. The owner's supposed to make money.
Exactly. He's signing you. Whatever they giving you is a loan anyway. Everybody know about the music industry by now. Whatever they give you is really a loan.
Well, the signing
you
bonus.
You got to recoup.
Signing bonus, you know, $1 million really wasn't even nothing in like 95. To be honest, it's definitely, you know, $1 million is some money. Don't get me wrong, but for a rapper who got an image trying to uphold, you know, they buying chains, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? They ain't really putting their money where I think it should go.
So how was he buying these chains and all these cars and stuff he buying when he got out?
He sure been popping out. He been popping out big. I don't know.
So where that money was coming from?
He had some money from somewhere.
Okay.
And that's what I was telling you the other day. Like, Gucci had to break him off, do something. Because I know ain't nobody just getting him nothing.
He get whatever that was due to him.
Right. So, you know, like I say, Shiesty, man, that was crazy.
Then I don't agree with that when he's saying sign a contract isn't someone giving you anything that's earned. No, you ain't earned nothing yet. Because how you earn something, I'm signing you, I ain't made nothing off it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you ain't earned nothing. What you earned? You ain't earned me nothing.
He ain't earned himself nothing.
You know, I was looking through stuff and I found you.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you like, man, you know that little guy right up, man. Yeah, he gonna be something. Man. I like when he do this and that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give him an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
The contract is an opportunity
mm-hmm.
for you to get on these people's platform to show what you can do.
Sure enough.
So, okay.
Sure enough.
Next, he said, Zay again. Shout out to Zay. Real player.
Keep him coming.
Miller Man saying, go for the money. And I get that. But you have to understand what you're getting into in totality. So many folks get screwed because they are broke signing what they think is big contracts. Mm-hmm. Doing shows, releasing music, doing interviews for pecans while the owners are making a killing off of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. When you go work for Walmart, they making a killing off you.
Yeah. Yeah. They paying you what they think their labor's worth.
When you go work for the warehouses, they making way more money off you. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just on a bigger tax bracket. They get millions of dollars. You might be making $20 an hour. But Pooh Shiesty was making millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Off the contract that he signed with Gucci. Give him his platform. If he could have did it by himself, you think he would have signed to anybody?
Of course not. Of course not.
So it's like, that's the difference of what I'm saying and what Zay is saying. But Zay, you had a lot of good points. And I appreciate you for commenting too.
Yeah. Shout out to Zay. We appreciate you, man. Keep them coming, my boy.
But certain things, it don't add up. Mm-hmm. And now with all this stuff, when people say, oh, Gucci a rat, this and that, you know, you call it what you want. I'm just saying, if I were him, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care what y'all say.
I don't think he did. He made a song about it. I don't think he cared.
I would have made 2.
He might not be through.
Yeah, I would have made him come back to back day. I would have made a weekend out of it.
Little man say he made a weekend about Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
Every day you'd have heard something Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Because this ain't this is business, this music business, this corporate business. This is not the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And for a long time, I done seen some of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They trying to break the streets into the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't do that in no other genre besides rap, hip hop.
Yep.
Whatever y'all want to call it.
At least what we don't know.
No, you do know. Country music, you don't see them bring that enough. Rock and roll, R&B.
Mm-hmm.
You do know.
It's things that they don't talk about too.
It ain't no street business brought into it. That's what I'm saying.
Boy, I tell you.
What's the last R&B artist you know they got robbed and shot? Or shot? What about pop artists? What about country? What about rock and roll?
I can't say that I know anybody.
Even tell reggae.
I don't even think Chris Brown.
Let's go Caribbean. Now, Chris Brown, we might want to get on your ass. But ain't no shootings and nothing. Ain't nothing going on.
Shout out to CB.
Yeah, that's only in hip hop when they doing this type of stuff, man.
And
they killing the jump off.
It's crazy.
For long, it ain't gonna be I don't think it's gonna be no hip hop for long. Or it ain't gonna be. They lowering the hip hop grew to be the #1 genre. It's going downhill.
And speaking of which, these people don't want rappers to come up. And what I mean by that is, once these people start rapping, especially if they good at it, and they meet somebody that open their mind up to do something else besides rap. Start you a clothing line. Start you a liquor line. You know what I'm saying? Now you generate money from different avenues, and you just slow down on the rap. But these people don't want to see you become nothing, man. They don't want you to come up. They don't want you to come up. That's why y'all got to stop this, man. Stop this violence. Stop pulling guns on each other. You just got to stop it in general, man. Learn if you're gonna do business, and I don't care if it's music, whatever it is. Learn the business. 50 showed you that. Learn the business, so you'll know what you're doing. You'll know what a point is. You'll know this. You'll know that. Learn the business, and then something better can come out of what you're trying to do. Now you just got somebody that just ain't trying to work with you. Okay, try to figure you out another avenue. Start your own record company.
Clearly, he wasn't trying to work out nothing. They was playing like they was cool with Gucci. They talked to him on the phone. We cool. Oh, man, come down. We're going to do some music. We're going to do this. Clearly, that's what had happened. If not, he wouldn't have showed up the way he showed up.
Of course he wouldn't have came. If he thought anything else.
He thought everything was cool.
He thought that was his boy. That's my young boy. He hit first day out. He rapping. 5 minutes straight going on.
And people like to talk about the snitching stuff. Like, a lot of them snitch on themselves and their songs. If you ask me, everybody wants you to be rapping about how you live.
Please.
Rap. I'm rapping, what I'm rapping, that's what I done did, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, cool. Fine and dandy. That's snitching on yourself.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, they using in it what you say in your lyrics. They did the thug. But they can't understand hardly nothing he say.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They'll misinterpret everything, but they still did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? That's crazy. Why would you do it? I ain't trying to, and then a lot of y'all don't even be done dead, then that be the partner you got to be done dead. There's still a lot of them studio gangsters out there.
Yeah, everybody want to be tough.
Everybody want to be tough, man. Go find you a lady, man, and blow some cum out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be doing.
Bring the booty shaking music back. That's what I want.
Yeah, man. You hit
Shout
some.
Shout out to the baby.
Woo.
Pop that thing. Yeah, bring that back.
You hit some.
I'm tired of the gangster shoot it up. Bang, bang. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, some Splack Pack, some JT Money. DJ Smurf, all them different type of folks, man.
Kilo Ali.
Kilo Ali. Shout out to Kilo.
Yeah, man.
I want to show you busters. You know you love me. Now show me love. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Shout out to Kilo Ali, man. Come out with something.
Let's leave the streets in the streets.
For sure, man. This 2026, man.
And it really ain't no streets no more. You see all these cameras. It's a camera on every red light. They got flock cameras. You can't even do no crimes and get away with it no more.
Houses got cameras.
Yeah, like ring cameras. You got all the different stuff, man. Like, that's over with.
Yeah, you decide.
You gotta find a new avenue, man. Do something else. Do something different. Man.
Yeah, that ain't what's up, man. I know times is rough and all that, man. It's a Trump era, but man, we need to come together as one, as a people. That's the only thing we lacking. Come together as one and spend our money with each other.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that. You just seen what they got you. Doing a rob, man.
Yeah.
And that's how it is a lot of times in the black community. People always, pocket watching, seeing what this person making. I don't care. You come right now and give me $1 million, you in whatever craft or whatever talent I got, you make $20 million off me. I'm gonna say, man, I appreciate you for giving me that $1 million.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just double down off that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna come back with you and say, okay, or I'm gonna come up with myself and get with my team or get with whoever surrounding me. Like, okay, how can we get to that level? It's a stepping stone.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what Pooh Shiesty should have been doing instead of that street stuff. Because they had that shootout in 2020. They was in Miami or somewhere.
Yeah.
And I I think that's why he ended up going to jail. Or was he shot in the strip club?
Had 2 times. He had 2 incidents.
You should have been trying to get with Gucci Mane. You get your team, Big 30, them, whoever you deal with, y'all sit down and learn the business. You think Key Glock ain't learned from Young Dolph? That what you think?
Yeah, I'm saying he could have started his own record label and signed somebody else. You know,
yeah,
he got gonna blow up.
Yeah, like come on, man, you can't, you just can't be doing stuff like that. That just, and then you showing, the youth like this is the thing to do, and it's not. It's not, man. And man, you are so talented, man. You Big 30, y'all are so talented, man, and just see that go down the drain, man. I hate that for you, man. I really do. And I hope something good come out of this. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I fought your daddy.
Parenting. That's what we gotta get into. It come down to parenting.
I fought your daddy, bro. Seriously. Like, there's no way, man. I love my children too much to send them to jail or see them get hurt because of me. No, I ain't gonna have nothing to do with that, and I'm gonna make sure they don't either. I'm gonna make sure. I don't care if you're 45 and I'm 70. They ain't gonna go like that.
I don't blame Pooh Shiesty. That's what I'm telling you. I blame it on. Of course, he got to take his own accountability. But I blame it on, parenting.
Yeah.
How he was brought up, stuff he seen. He seen his daddy went to prison, and his daddy came back. When his daddy came back, clearly he ain't teaching. We wasn't teaching him the right thing.
Well, he ain't learned nothing in prison.
On the song, it says his daddy taught him the principles, and what he say on the song?
He said somebody what his dad taught. I don't know, but he ain't teach you the right stuff. I can tell you
he
that.
He said your daddy a killer. You just run the jam.
Yeah, if you ain't. I wish I could play that. I wish that's one of the rawest lines of 2026 for me. Straight up. You feel me?
So he's saying he being just like his dad.
Yeah, your daddy a killer. You like Brian.
Yeah, but he's saying that by other people. But he basically saying that I'm being just like my daddy. He's my daddy, my first co-defendant. I mean, we do stuff together.
Man, hell no, I can't even go with that, man. That's crazy. I love my boys, man. I would die for my children. For real. I don't know if they'll do the same for their daddy, but it's different when you have kids. It's different. Your mindset's supposed to change. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to start doing different stuff. And ain't nobody perfect. I ain't coming down on them like that. You trying to make it. You trying to work. If you trying to do the right thing and you trying to get out that environment, get your children away from that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm podcasting.
Like, yeah, there ain't no excuses, man.
My kids coming up.
I know I already, and I done did a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. I did wrong stuff, that I knew was wrong. But my mom, my pop, they raised me right. I just strayed away and did other stuff. Kids gonna do. You gonna grow up. But as you grow up, the principles still kick in. Be like, okay, like nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't going for this. I ain't going for that. I ain't gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you knew it, so it's no excuses. My mom worked 12-hour shifts. Come home, cook, do all the things. It's no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about what you instill into your kids.
Yeah, I agree.
The environment you have in me and what they see.
I agree, man. I agree, man. I'm telling you, me as a father.
And stop being friends with them.
You hit it. The 5 boys. Yeah, we have understanding. We cool and all that stuff. But when I mean business, I mean business. Yeah. And they know that.
Yeah, you become friends when you're grown.
You know what I'm saying?
I still notice my mom, but we friendly. We cool. And she know what I'm going to do, I'm going to do.
Yeah. You still ain't going to get out of line.
Yeah, but she still let me know. No, I ain't going to get out of line. I ain't going to
I'm just saying.
Certain stuff I'm doing, she might be saying, son, you shouldn't do that. I'm going to say, Mom, I'm doing that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I'm grown at that point.
At now, point, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
But she's still going to tell me what she think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That means you got somebody that care about you.
Yeah.
Your well-being. You know what I'm saying?
My papa, they know. I'm going to do what I want to do at the end of the day.
Hey.
But I'm saying that's as a grown man.
But.
As a child, you're going to be a child. You're going to do what I want you to do.
But even as a grown man, you might, say, I'm doing it, but you play it in your head. Now, if it really makes sense, You might not do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if your mind just set and you feel like
that's what I'm talking about. My mindset.
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. You know, I understand what you said. I appreciate. Thank you for putting that on me. But I'm finna handle this. How I'm gonna handle it.
Yeah, I'm just running it by you and see what you think about it.
Yeah,
you might say, hey, you shouldn't do. It might be something within my relationship or something with my job or anything. And my mama, she'll tell me, she'll like, well, son, you shouldn't have did that. You just being mean. I'm like, Mom, I'm standing on business. I'm doing that.
10 toes.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not dismissing, but I'm just letting you know I'm going.
Yeah, 10 of them.
I'm doing it.
Already. Appreciate you.
But that's as a grown man.
Yeah.
But far as doing, I won't never do no illegal activity with or talk to my mom and my pops or nothing about nothing like that.
That's wild.
And they wouldn't ever be around me and I'm robbing somebody or doing this or allegedly he robbed. Whatever happened in there.
Allegedly.
They would have intervened and been like, oh, no, what you doing? No, we ain't doing that. If they didn't know what was going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they knew what was going on, they would have started before it started. But if they didn't know and then they in there and they see what's going on, they'd be like, no, we ain't doing that.
He made the perfect song, Crash Dummy. I hate to say it, Pooh.
Shout out to Gucci.
Shout out to Gucci, man.
Don't let all these folks now keep to my heart, want to unfollow you and do this and that. Nah, and like I said, I wasn't the biggest Gucci fan. I was a Jeezy fan. You know what I'm saying? But right is right, and wrong is wrong in my book.
Yeah, I love Jeezy. Gucci, man. I like Jeezy.
I like Gucci, some of the Gucci songs, stuff like that.
I love Gucci, though.
And the whole thing, I was a bigger Jeezy fan than I was a Gucci fan. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with
so
that.
I'm just giving context. I'm just taking it because he from here, you from here, they from there. No, it ain't that. It ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get to my Rat Atlanta. Man, it's rats everywhere.
Man,
from New York to California to Wisconsin to Idaho to Texas, they everywhere.
You know why y'all come to ATL? Because they get money. They ain't on that foolishness. They get money down here. You might pull up on somebody in a Rolls Royce on the street down in Atlanta.
Regular person.
Just regular. You feel me? This where it's at. And this where you want to be. So all that rat land, you can kill that. You can kill that. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
I think we just need to take it and embrace it. And move on with it. Because that's what we need to be doing now. Certain stuff, everybody done been listening to this rap music and think they a gangster and think they street, and most of them ain't. Y'all clock in every day. How you a street person or street? Oh, I'm a street nigga. I'm a gangster. I'm this, I'm that. Man, you clock in every day.
Every day.
Do not.
And you wear a vest.
So let's just be real. I think that's why the youth like how it is now. So I think now we need to 360 it now. No. Take this street stuff out of there because y'all got them trying to hold regular people up to street more. Oh, Gucci, he a street nigga. He this and that. You can remove yourself from the streets.
Yes, you can. What he did.
When the last time Gucci been in the streets? The last 2 interviews I've seen with Gucci writing books and talking about how he bipolar and schizophrenic and how his life done changed. That man is not in nobody's streets.
With that fresh Jerry curve.
No, that man ain't nobody's streets. He ain't selling no dope. He ain't robbing nobody. He ain't doing none of that. He ain't even outside like that unless he got a concert.
He ain't doing nothing but sliding you that paper and let you sign.
Yeah, like
that's it.
Let's just be for real. But people act like once you in the streets, you just you indebted to the streets for life. No, you not. You can come back to the other side when you ain't out there robbing, selling dope, or whatever you doing out there, pimping, whatever you doing. You can let it go at a certain point. Everything get old.
You can get out of anything if you really want to.
Yeah, everything get old. You can't hold me to the same type of principle when I'm trying to change my life.
Yeah.
And you can't try to shame me afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, now people trying to shame that man. So I hope he stand on it.
Yeah, Gucci. Hey, listen, I'm with you 115% all the way live. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they talking about, you already know the hell with them. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If they was in the same situation you was in, the same exact situation, they will be cooperating.
But a lot of them, oh man, if I was in that show, I would have never did that. Man, I would have got my get back. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, okay.
It's a very select few to try to get some get back, and then you get your get back, and remind you that this stuff happened in January.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it came out in January that, oh man, it was a rumor that, Gucci Mane got robbed. So these folks put this stuff out already. So now if Gucci Mane would have retaliated and something would have happened to Pooh Shiesty, or Big Third, or any of them other people that was involved, guess where he would have been at?
He'd have been the first one they came to.
Let's just be for real.
The first one. Nobody got time for that, man.
Man, leave that stuff alone, man. Certain stuff, nah. You do stuff. Like he said in the song. What he said? On Crash Dummy, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Stupid prizes.
And that's all it is.
And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what Pooh did. And to waste your craft like that, man, you know, that young man is super talented. Man, Miller Man played that FDO for me before we cut this camera on. When I tell you that man went off for 5, I said, man, this man was rapping for 4-5 minutes, done.
Yeah, he's telling me.
He's going, he's going off. Like, why you gonna waste your talent like that, man?
Because he a part of the environment and how he was raised.
Man, I would have thought once you start getting on the level, getting this type of money, certain things you gotta stop doing.
That ain't how it go. It take a long. I ain't gonna say a long time, but it take a while for you to grow out of it. Because I done been though, so I don't act like I'm just saying I'm exonerated. I moved from the country, Vidalia, Georgia, and moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And it take time for certain stuff to get out your system. When I moved up here, I was still doing BS. I just wasn't doing the black folk. But I was still doing BS though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I moved up here, I'm 18.
Yeah.
So 18, 19, 20, 21. Probably when I got about 25, 26. Probably around the age Pooh Shiesty is now. I started, trying to make it a shift. But I ain't no better than nobody. We all go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
You come from. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us going to no rich homes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We grew up, my mom and papa, they did well for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times people don't know. You don't know till you go to school. I don't care. You can be the poorest of the poorest. But you don't really know you that poor until you go to school and start seeing the other kids. Then you start seeing what you're lacking on. But when I went to school, we weren't really lacking like that. My mom, she kept fresh, whatever I wanted. We got it for the most part. My pop, they did their thing. And I appreciate for them. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Ron and Big Daddy Joe. Shout out to y'all. Y'all good folks. Y'all treat me very well.
You know what I'm saying? But taught me the principles of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain stuff, right is right and wrong is wrong. So when I was doing wrong, I knew I was doing wrong.
Yeah.
And whatever came with it, I took my lick.
Well, that's normally how it go. For real.
But all these people, to cut it down, and we're going to end this topic. You know what I'm saying? I see what you want to say with this, but at the end of the day,
they got in.
All y'all people keep talking about, Pooh Shiesty, he a gangster, and he rapping what he talking about, and Gucci wrong, this and that. Make sure y'all put some money on Pooh Shiesty books.
Please and thank you.
Because ain't none of y'all was doing it the first time he was locked up. But y'all want to, he did this, he did that, blah, blah, blah. Well, put some money on this book. This commissary should be filled up.
And shout out to Gucci again, because he did say in that Crash Dummy, he was the only one putting money in your commissary.
They say he ain't put no money on his book.
Who said that?
That's what they were saying. Whoever they is. You know what they were saying? Like, he made all this money. He ain't get him none. He ain't put none on his book.
Well, that Gucci, I'm pretty sure Gucci ain't lying.
I'm just saying, that's what people be saying. People don't know. That's what I'm saying. People just take stuff and just run with it. You know that man done put some... I don't know, but in my mind, I'm thinking that I done had family members in jail and in prison. And think about the money that I got and the money that Gucci got. Man, $100 go a long way. Ain't like you got to put $1 million on her. Man, if you give them $100, $200, they good.
Yeah, for sure.
So you think Gucci, he can rip up a bunch of hundreds? So come on, I know. I'm pretty sure he put something on her.
Mm-hmm.
If he just put $100 on that month, you good. That ain't nothing to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I done did it for people. And I'm like, that ain't nothing. But to them, that's gold. You in prison. You just go shop at the store, buy some little chips and noodles, whatever, and they be cooking and stuff in there, whatever they doing. I done sent money plenty of time.
Yeah. Me too.
So think about the type of money he got and the money we got.
Mm-hmm.
And you doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I never believed it from the get-go.
Yeah,
but people don't know. They just run with a narrative because of who they like. And I like Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, I do too, man.
I'm just being real about it.
I just hate he in the situation he in, man. He put himself there, but it's just bad all the way around, man. Just bad all the way around.
Yeah, but appreciate you, Zay, for the comments, man. And
yes,
we need more y'all to put more comments.
Yes.
We got FeezieTV, Instagram, X, Facebook. We revamping the Facebook, so we're going to put it all out there. We want y'all to all put y'all comments and stuff on there, and we going to all recognize it and call it out and announce anything y'all want us to talk about or whatever you coming on what we have talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep doing what y'all doing. We appreciate y'all. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to keep leveling up. And we bring y'all on this journey to be organic. So we appreciate. Who that? You say it was your OG, your cousin was talking about the dough?
Yeah, my OG.
Yeah,
my OG.
Yeah, he said, man, y'all must be in the bedroom. I said, damn, a bedroom? A door that big is a bedroom? He must live in a mansion like LeBron. But by the way, that was the front door. That's why you see the windows on the side of it.
Yeah.
And the cars riding by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we getting it together.
Yeah, we getting together. We revamp it. But we ain't take it nowhere. I appreciate you putting it coming out though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I like it. You know, it's fun. I died laughing. I was at work. I died laughing.
OG Troy, Santa Troy was something else back in the day, boy. Troy could jump so high. I remember he was handcuffed one time at the Mardi Gras, and he took off and started running, and he was cuffed, and he jumped over a car.
A car?
Yeah.
Blake Griffin?
Jumped over a car. It was back. It was in 87. It was in 87. Shout out to Troy, man. Troy said we appreciate you, man.
Shout out to Troy, man.
Yeah,
that comment, man. I was laughing at work all day. Man, see, I was in a bedroom.
Shout out to Troy.
Now, we wasn't no bedroom, Troy.
Yeah. We in the front.
Yeah, we downstairs. We ain't upstairs.
Yeah, we making it work, though.
Him downstairs.
Yeah, y'all just keep coming on with us, keep riding with us, you know, on this journey that we on, you know what I mean? And you gonna see. You gonna see what's going on.
Well, shout out y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching FeezieTV, and we'll be back again next week. Love y'all.
Like and subscribe.